Hello fellow gamers, and I'm playing Fortnite Save the World, and in this video I'm going to be showing you 3 melee weapons that can also be used as a utility tool. So let's actually go into a mission. Doesn't really matter what, we'll go into Stonewood, because we're not actually doing the mission itself. I'm just going to show you what these weapons can do. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, and it's been on my to-do list, and I'm finally getting around to actually doing it. Yeah, these weapons are extremely handy, especially if you're playing as a constructor, a soldier, or an outlander, and you don't have the jumping ability of a ninja. You will find these really useful. Well, 2 of them anyway. The third one's more about movement speed. Just wait for the game to load in.
I hope you're in the mood for lasers and vengeance. It's time to fight the storm.
So the first melee weapon is the Baron. Probably a lot of you already know about this. If you change the perks on it, you can run a lot faster. You see there. Let's switch back to a different weapon. You see the difference. Massive difference. So what you want to do is you want to put 3 times movement speed on it, as you can see there, plus 14% movement speed, plus 14% movement speed, and plus 14% movement speed. It doesn't really matter what the other perk is. You can only change the perks on weapons once you've done your Plankton Storm Shield Defense 2. So if you haven't done that, I would highly recommend doing that, so that you can actually unlock the ability to change the perks on weapons and traps. It does cost 600 reperk to change 1 perk on a weapon, which I still think is way too much. It used to be 1,000, but ideally it should be about 100. I've got so many weapons that I need to god roll, and I just don't have enough reperk to actually do it. So it's a great weapon for running around the map faster. And if you've got Fleetfoot Ken, I think he moves 37% faster as a ninja, and the Baron, you'll be the fastest person in the game. You'll be able to run away from all those people trying to box you in to trade with you. Right, the next weapon I'm going to show you is the Guardian's Will. Now, the useful thing about this weapon is the heavy attack. You can get up without having to build, so it's brilliant for that. You do use energy though, but if you've got say Fossil Southie with the blast from the past and a certain loadout, you use actually very little energy. And the same goes for the lead sled. It also has the same ability where you can jump up without having to build. And it doesn't matter what level these weapons are, they could be copper. You're basically wanting it for the leap attack ability, which both the Guardian's Will has and also the lead sled also has. Heavy attack that jumps to a target area, damaging and knocking down nearby enemies. Now the Storm King's Fury also has this ability as well. Let's go back down here again and I'll show you. But not everybody's got access to mythic weapons, which is why these are really good alternatives to have. Let's get rid of that. These weapons are also good. Say you're doing a retrieve the data and it's been built around and there's traps been built around the outside. The only way you can normally get out is to actually break through the wall, destroying the trap. But if you have either the Guardian's Will or the lead sled, you can just jump your way out like that. I'll show you with this as well. See? Brilliant weapon. So you can, you know, instead of building up to get up to you know, to different levels, just use the weapon itself. You're not going to be able to jump too high, but if you put a little ramp, you can easily get up like structures that are like 2 tiles high. I'll show you with the Guardian's Will as well. See, just like that, easy. And if you don't actually use the Baron as a weapon, it's going to last you forever. You know, because you're not using any durability on it. You know, by just having it in your hand and running along. It would have been nice if there'd have been 4 times movement, you know, speeds on it, but 3's better than 2 or 1. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you in this video. Get yourself either the Guardian's Will schematic out the collection book, or the lead sled schematic out of the collection book. I'm not sure if you can get them with vouchers or whether you actually need legendary Flux. Let's actually leave the game and we'll have a look. I use the Baron all the time, and I see many other players as well also using it. You know, it's great at the end of a mission when you just want to go around hoovering up all the resources that are left scattered around. You just equip the Baron and zoom around, and it makes any hero, whether you're a soldier, constructor or an outlander, move as fast as a ninja, if not a bit faster. So let's go and have a look at the collection book. Not sure where it's going to actually. It's not going to be an Art Deco. Definitely not going to be black metal. There's the lead sled there. So if you research it, yeah, you do need a Adventures weapon research voucher to take that out of your collection book. And there's a Guardian's Will there. And again, you will need a weapons research voucher to take that out your collection book as well. But as I say, they're really handy weapons. If you've got one or the other, you know, you can move around the map so much easier without wasting resources in order to, you know, to get up to a higher level. So if you're one of those players that don't like using resources, get yourself one of these. Guardian's Wheel or the Lead Sled. And the Baron, it's a must as well to actually have. So the Guardian's Wheel is in the medieval weapons, and oh, there's the Baron there. Where did I? Oh, the Lead Sled is in the rat rod weapons. So the Baron is in the steampunk weapons, and again you need a weapon research voucher from Ventures in order to take this out of your collection book, but it is worth it. You can't actually research that one. Well, that's it. Just a quick video to give you guys some handy tips for some weapons that you don't necessarily need to use as weapons, to use them for the secondary purpose of being a utility tool. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, then why not subscribe? Hit the bell notification symbol and you'll be notified when I publish new videos on YouTube. If you'd like to help out my channel, you can do so by sharing my videos on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Tell all your gaming friends about my channel and help my channel to grow. If you'd like to help out my channel a little bit financially, I do have a Patreon account and you can pledge from just $1 a month. And there's a link to my Patreon in the description of all of my YouTube videos. If you are under the age of 18, please ask your parents' permission before pledging. That's all I ask. Alternatively, feel free to use my support a creator code, which is exactly the same as my YouTube gaming channel name, starfish_central. And again, a big thank you to those of you, both past and present, who have been kind enough to use my code. It is very much appreciated. And it doesn't matter if you don't buy much, you know, every little helps, so to speak. Another way you can help out my channel is by watching the adverts on my videos. You don't actually have to. I do make my adverts skippable. It's just sometimes a short advert at the beginning of the video that you might not be able to actually skip. Oh, well, that's what I meant to mention. I do craft the epic version of the Baron because it is a little bit cheaper to craft, and you know, it doesn't actually affect it at all because, you know, it's still, the 3 movement speeds are still god rolled. Many thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.